What would you do if you saw a man walking alone in all 200 weather, wearing nothing but jeans and a hoodie? This story will leave you questioning what's real. Hey everyone. Today's story comes from a viewer who worked in the Alaskan tundra. It's a chilling encounter that still haunts them. Let's dive in. This story takes place in the heart of the Alaskan wilderness, where the sun barely rises during the winter months. The narrator, who we'll call Sam, was part of a crew that worked on the ice roads, those frozen highways carved into the tundra. One night, around 4 in the morning, Sam and the crew were driving back to their camp after a long shift. The ice road was quiet, as it always was, with nothing but the hum of the truck's engine and the crunch of snow under the tires. The speed limit on these roads is only about 25 mph, so they were moving slowly, their headlights cutting through the endless darkness. That's when they saw him, a man walking down the middle of the road. At first, Sam thought it might be a local Inuit hunter. It wasn't uncommon for people to be out in the wilderness even at odd hours, but as they got closer, something felt off. The man was wearing jeans, sneakers, and a hoodie, clothing that made no sense in the 200 weather. The crew pulled up beside him, and Sam rolled down the window. "Hey, do you need help? Are you okay?" The man didn't respond. He didn't even look at them. He just kept shuffling forward, his face completely blank, like he was in some kind of trance. The other guys in the truck started speculating. Maybe he'd been in an accident. Maybe he was in shock. Sam kept the truck rolling alongside him, trying to get his attention, but the man didn't react. Then, Sam noticed something strange. Despite the freezing temperatures, the man's clothes looked dry. There was no frost on his hoodie, no ice on his jeans, and there was a smell, a sharp, acidic odor that made Sam's stomach turn. It was like nothing he'd ever smelled before, a mix of burnt plastic and something metallic. The guy sitting in the back of the truck, let's call him Mike, decided he'd had enough. He rolled down his window and reached out to grab the man, saying later that he just wanted to shake him out of his stupor. But before Mike's hand could reach him, the man, this walking popsicle, spun around and latched onto Mike's arm. The look on his face was pure rage. If emotions had a physical temperature, this guy could have melted the entire tundra that night. Mike groaned in pain, trying to free his arm, while the man started screaming in their faces. The scream was filled with so much hate and anger that it was absolutely terrifying. It wasn't just a scream, it was guttural, almost inhuman, like it came from something that wasn't entirely human. Sam slammed on the gas, and the truck spun out on the ice before the wheels caught and launched them forward. The man was still holding onto Mike's arm, trying to pull him out of the truck. He was running alongside them, his grip unrelenting, while the other guy in the cab held onto Mike to keep him inside. For a moment, it felt like time slowed down. Sam could see the man's face clearly in the headlights. His eyes were wide, almost glowing, and his mouth was twisted into a snarl. His skin was pale, almost gray, and his breath didn't fog in the cold air like it should have. After what felt like an eternity, Mike finally tore free, and they sped off to the guard shack, about 30 miles down the road. When they arrived, they reported the incident, but the guard seemed skeptical. He thought they were pulling some kind of prank. Still, he sent out a team to search the area. They combed the ice road for hours but found nothing. No tracks, no signs of anyone walking out there. It was like the man had vanished into thin air. Mike's arm was bruised in the shape of a hand, a reminder of what happened. The crew didn't talk much about it after that. It was one of those things that everyone wanted to forget, but Sam couldn't shake the feeling that they'd encountered something far beyond their understanding. To this day, Sam doesn't know who, or what, that man was. Was he a lost traveler, a hallucination caused by exhaustion, or something else entirely? The Alaskan tundra is full of mysteries, and this is one that still haunts Sam to this day. If you enjoyed this story, like and subscribe for more. Let me know about the same spot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.